All right, guys, Steve Thompson, look, there I am, here I am, yeah. And it's Stuart here. Now, last Friday, I taught him a kata. What's it called, Stuart?
One shoe.
One shoe, right? And of course, high-grade kata, right? And that was only Friday, and today is Wednesday, so less than a week. Let's see how he gets on, okay? Bit of pressure for you, Stu.
Here we go.
he's just walked in, we haven't even practiced it yet, but anyway, let's see how we go.
That's where we go. Ready?
Go for it.
Okay.
Well done, young man. Did we forget the downward block down this end? But listen, unbelievable, well done. And the thing with kata is that's it, he's done it once there. We're going to do this thousands of times, right? Thousands and thousands of times. And people think sometimes kata is all about, Stuart don't want me on him all the time. People think kata is all about, like you're fighting multiple opponents, stuff like that. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's nothing about that at all. Each individual move is what's important, and you're doing one move at a time to make that one move absolutely brilliant in certain situations, in self-defense situations as well. Every move can be broken down. It's called Bonkai. Every move can be broken down into, well, how practically could this be used? Before we get to that level, of course, we got the fitness part of it. So by the time he does this, like today, we're going to probably do this about at least 10 times, go over it and get technical first, and then a bit more speed, put a bit more power into it, then a bit more speed, a bit more power, and then keep going. Once it's in his head, we can keep doing that. So you do a kata like that 10 times, trust me, you will know about it. When he then does it another 10 times, he's done it 20 times in total, he's got one of the best workout he's going to get. Forget running on the treadmill and stuff like that. You know, he's going to give him a hell of a workout. So kata is also great for that. It's not just for the self-defense applications. So many katas in Wado Ryu to actually learn, as in with all styles, like different styles, call it different things, but it's just forms. But people sometimes think, oh, it's impractical or it doesn't work. Well, of course it's impractical. Of course it wouldn't work in a fight situation as a kata, but an individual move is what you're trying to do, what you're trying to master. Each individual one can be used in different situations, stuff like that. And fighting is not about what I just said. Oh, in a self-defense situation, use this move. Instinct would take over. So it's instinct of being a martial artist would take over. Whether it be a shield, whether it be a cross, whether it be a front kick, a round kick, an outer block, it's just an instinct would be there doing it. So don't look at karate or traditional styles as thinking, oh, this stuff wouldn't work or whatever else. You know, you're looking at it from the wrong perspective, or you're looking at a wrong angle, okay? Anyway, I'm doing this lesson now, so I'm going to be with my young man. Say bye-bye, Stu. Maybe I'll do a video later when he's finished, and you'll see him just a little bit more sweaty, which will be great. All right, see you guys later. All right, so Stuart is at the end of the session now. Let's see if we can see some improvement in it. Yeah. Do that again. We've been working on that first block, being straightforward, no pullback at all. Let's see if that's it. Try to work this Zen cuts out here, which is much better. That's it. Try to get that shoulder balance. That's a headshot there.
I've lost one power.
All right, let's go again. Here we go. And this is what it's like. Sometimes the kata, when you do lose it, you just got to start again, which makes it fun. Well, Stuart keeps saying to me, I'm 56, man. I absolutely love it. Here we go, Stu. A young 56 we are. Yes. One. Good. Better. Good stances, well done. Keep that shoulder. Good. Aggression. Yes. Keep this power. Oh, what happened? All right. That was a good one, that one. I love that one. That was much better. All right, here we go. Third attempt. Let's go. Yes. Get solid. Keep it solid. These gotta get a little bit better. Bam. We remember it all there, because we forgot to move there earlier. Yeah, man. Well done. Listen, impressive. Well done. But did he get it right the first time? No. Second time? No. Did he carry on? Yes. And this is what training is, guys. This is what being the best you can be is all about. Trying, if you fail the first time, just do it again. And that's what it's all about. Remember our Champions Trifecta? Focus is number one. Making sure we try our hardest. Listening, he's definitely listening today. Putting his skills in place. Two, once you do that, learn the skill. And that's what we were doing. And then third is belief. So he's not quite there with belief yet on it, because the more times he does it, just like walking, the more belief he will have in the kata, and then he'll be able to do it in his sleep. There'll be no problem at all, right? But to get belief takes work. And that's the same thing with kids, with confidence. It takes work, especially if a child is unconfident. It takes work for them to be more confident, to have more belief in themselves. It's not an overnight fix, but it's definitely a fix that can happen. It just takes repetition, repetition. Well done, Stuart. Say hello to all your fans.
Hello. Good
Well done. All right, cheers guys, see you later.